Monday update 2. There was yet another incident, almost like a riot. Most of the legionaries, the lower ranks, had rooms in the basement of the keep. There were at least 50 rooms down there. Yet roughly half the boys had rooms that was just 2 blocks by 1 block. My room is literally a bed, Liu said. That is it, just a bed. Mine too, Gu said. And you know what's funny? Not one of the girls has a room as small as ours, and our hallways are so narrow. In the morning, you can barely squeeze past other people. Of course, I explored the lower floor myself, and the boys had a point. Back as it was, Gu said. Not only does she have the biggest room among lower ranked legionaries, but also she has an enchanted bed and one of those mini trash to save space. That mini trash was once part of the clan loot. We never even voted on who got to keep it. Liu criticized. She shouldn't be given a shove just because she's a girl. Well, before we even decided on building, we all agreed that the girls would get more space, Cooper said. Living here has been particularly hard for them. At least 10 legionaries surround the cupboard, shouting angrily. But it's been hard on us too. I'm about to quit this new thing. I don't even have space for an item chest. Chivalry is one of our codes of honor, Hermione calmly told them. But I could tell Colbert was struggling to keep his cool. Fine. Someone can have my room. I don't care. I begged absurdly. No way was I getting involved. It's official. The Legion has serious problems. Still, who could blame them for being angry? If I had to sleep in a room like Leo's, I'll be pretty upset too. Compare his room to Becker's. Monday, update 3. That afternoon, Staff burst into my room, followed by Lila, then Amber, Becker, Rubinia, and Blastlight. They were followed by a villager named Pedus. I had no idea who he was, but the way he smiled creeped me out. Why, yes, he said. I can see potential here. Still on my bed, I backed up against the wall. Potential for what? Since you're linked up to the prophecy, Lilo replied. The honest one sees you as a threat. That means you need to learn how to blend in. Phoenixcon is relatively safe, but what if you have to go to the capital someday? Pretty hard to be inconspicuous as a blue ocelot. We only want you to try on some clothes, Steph asked. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I wasn't exactly thrilled with the idea, but I already learned how to walk like they do, and I already use some tools like fishing rods. Why stop here? If these people had told me that strapping big blocks of cheese to my feet was completely normal, not only would I have believed them, but also I'll have at least tried. I had to understand their culture. Greyfellow had told me to learn as much as I could, and I wasn't going to let him down. so I followed them to the surface. It was nice getting some fresh air, and we went to the clothing castle, where I ended up doing more than trying on a new outfit. First, they had me drink a well-shaped potion. When consumed by an animal, it turns that animal into its anthropomorphic version, more like a human. It wasn't that bad. My limbs grew a little longer, which made standing and walking upright easier. But that was about it. I cringed when I learned that this physical effect was permanent until dispelled. I cringed even further when I learned that this was only the first step. The second step involved a maculache. You know how a crafting table has these little saws and hammers and stuff on it? Well, a maculache was just like that, only it had an assortment of combs, brushes, and scissors. This kind of block was used for skin alternation, which doesn't refer to one's actual skin, but one's appearance. Basically, they modified my skin. When I saw myself in this thing called a mirror, I almost cried. They dyed my throat a shade of blue. There's a race of cat people who have this color of fur. They are called shadow paws. If I stood on my hind legs while wearing clothes, I could pass as one of them. Well, almost. But the so-called skin alternation didn't stop there, and no. They also puffed up to the fur on top of my head and dyed it darker blue to look like human hair, because that's what that race of humanoid cats apparently does. They also gave me a weapon, a fiendish sword called a rapier. When I wielded it, everyone but Producer laughed. Right. What's so funny about me wielding a sword? I've got to tell you that the following picture was probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Rapier of 9 lives. Sword rapier. Gold iron. Damage 2 to 9. Attack speed 1.25. Armor plus 6. Resilience 5. Regeneration 3. Plus like that, I looked so fancy.